Hello from the Alps. It's legit pouring outside right now, so if you're hearing any weird noises, that's what it is. I'm starting this in my truck because I'm headed over to my parents' new house. I'm doing a new OPP video, which I haven't done in a while, so I'm pumped. If you're new here, my name's Marcel, and if you're like, what's OPP? It's a series I started on my channel where I make over a room in other people's places. I'll link a playlist if you want to watch the others that I've worked on after you watch this one. Anyway, my parents packed up everything in California about 4 months ago, and they've already renovated most of their new pad, but I made them save the guest room for me. Right now there's a mural painted on all 4 walls in there, and my mom cannot wait for it to be gone. She isn't the biggest fan of being on camera, so when I asked her if she'd be down to film a little design consult, she was like,
"No, thank you. No, thank you. No, thank you."
But she's down for the cause, so I'm headed over there to pick her brain. My dad's cool with whatever we decide to do, so you'll be meeting him at the end once the room is finished. And I think that's it, so let's hit the road so we can get started.
Other people's places with Brew City Builds.
Woo! Hey, Joy.
Hi.
Thanks for doing this.
Oh, my pleasure.
So we're going to get right into it. I want to talk design because we have a lot of stuff to do for that little room.
We do, for sure.
So you mentioned that you liked our feature wall in our dining room. I was thinking of maybe switching up the color and maybe doing a painted shelf instead of a stained shelf. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I'd love that. It would match the rest of the house.
Yeah, I think it kind of goes with what you're doing, so I think it'd be good. I still have to find a piece of artwork to kind of go with the color inspo, but I'm definitely thinking like earthy tones or warm tones. How does that feel?
Good, because that would change up some of the color. Right now I'm more black and white with a little bit of green, so I think color would be excellent.
I'm also thinking I want to continue the theme of black furniture like you have in the rest of the house. Does that sound like something you'd want to do?
Absolutely. I like the black furniture.
Yeah, I think it's cool and modern and
Absolutely.
chic like you.
Well, thank you.
You mentioned that a must-have for you was a sewing table. Is that still a thing?
Oh, for sure. I do a lot of sewing and crafting.
Cool. Yeah, I think it'll be useful. I want you to have what you need, so we'll definitely make sure you have that. So I'm going to do a little bit of research, and then I'm going to send you a little mood board, and then we can kind of go from there. But does that sound good?
Sure, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited to do it.
Yeah, me too.
Cool.
Design Talk.
I've been pulling a lot of images since I had my conversation with my mom, so I wanted to talk about everything real quick so you have an idea where my head's at for the space. She wants a clean slate, so the walls are going to be white, but she does want that accent wall with a shelf over the bed, so that's for sure happening. I want to do a neutral rug, and I think this black bed frame with creamy camel tones would be nice. I'm pitching either a Pendleton blanket or a black duvet cover for the foot of the bed, so we'll see what she wants. I found a pretty simple desk and chair that would work well as a sewing table, but also as a vanity when they have guests. I also like these bedside tables, and I think these globe lamps would be perfect for them. They have a USB port, which I'm into for guests being able to charge their phones or whatever. I want to see if she likes this abstract print for the color palette, as well as the pill-shaped mirror for the vanity/sewing table, and maybe an extra floor plan if there's room, but we'll see. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to send this off to them to see what they think, and then we can finally get started. It's time to make this beautiful landscape go away.
Nice echo.
I actually kind of like it. The line work is pretty good. It just doesn't fit with my parents' aesthetic. Anyway, I already mudded and sanded all the holes and the dings in the walls, so it is ready for primer. I don't know how many coats it's going to take to cover this, but I'm hoping it's only going to be like 2, so we'll see. I'm using the color Polar Bear by Behr for the walls and the ceiling. My parents already used it in the rest of the house, so I'm going to keep that flow going. I'm using orange maple for the feature wall. It's a really good color. I'll be linking everything in the description box that I'm using, so if you like anything that you're seeing, you can check it out there. That legit took a lot of coats of paint. I ended up doing 3 of the primer and 2 of that polar bear color, but those mountains are officially gone. I'm super into the color on the accent wall. Once everything's in there, I think it's gonna look really good. But yeah, I just went and picked up a 2x10 piece of pine for the shelf. The wall is like 10 feet wide, so it's a beast. My plan is to sand it down and give it a couple coats of black paint so there'll be a nice graphic line above the bed. When I did this at our house, I dug holes in the drywall down to the studs so that way the brackets would be hidden. So this time I want to expose them to show that it doesn't have to be as labor intensive, but it'll still look just as good. Okay, the shelf is dry and ready to go. She looks gorgeous. I just have to find the studs in the wall and then I can attach these 3 brackets with my handy little laser level and then I can install this thing. I just put the bed frame together, so it is time to bring everything else in. I got some pretty cute stuff, so I'm excited to see it all come together. I gotta start off with a little disclaimer here because I am not the biggest fan of fake plants, but the shelf I put in is pretty high and I think I need one up there. My mom is a couple years away from 80 and I don't want to force her to pull out a step ladder every week to keep a plant alive. I'm trying to think ahead here, but I'm also trying to avoid like a broken hip or something. I looked for the most realistic silk pothos I could find and I think this one's pretty good. Other than that, I'm going to put in the rest of the final touches and then this room will be done. It definitely feels like a whole new vibe in here and I love it. I'm about to go get my parents to give them the big reveal, but before I do, let's check it out.
Okay,
You guys ready?
we're
Yes,
ready.
We're ready.
All right, this is my mom and dad, Joy and Dwight.
Hi.
What do you think of the room?
I love it.
I'm very pleased. It came out a lot better than I anticipated.
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Well, from a vision to reality is
Yeah,
can
no,
be
you
two
can't
different
say
things.
that.
You can
You
say
can't.
that.
No, you can't say that.
Beyond my expectations. It's awesome.
Good.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I especially like the nightstands with
Oh,
the
yeah.
little lights on them. Very nice.
Yeah, I think it's cool, right?
Yeah.
It's very hip. What about you?
It's perfect. Everything about it, the colors, the way it's arranged. I have my sewing desk and everything. I couldn't ask for anything better.
Oh, good. Well, I'm glad you guys are
Yeah.
happy.
We are.
Awesome.
Good job.
Thank you.
Nice experience.
Yeah, it's nice to be here every day.
Oh, it is. We haven't seen so much of you in a long time.
Well, yeah, 20
Yeah.
years probably.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, I love you guys.
Love
love
you
you.
too.
We love you too.
They're the cutest. I'm really glad they're happy with how everything turned out. We're already talking about the next project in there, so you'll definitely see them again. Anyway, I would love to hear what you think, so let me know in the comments. And if you live in Milwaukee and want me to come work on a space in your place, definitely hit me up. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Push the like button if you enjoyed this video, and if you want to be notified when my next video comes out, you can click that little bell icon. Okay, I've talked so much already, so I'm done. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye. Was that me or you?
That was you.